Hey, it's David Andrew. You know, something that comes up time and again in the early chapters of the Music Entrepreneur Companion Guide is this whole idea of taking full responsibility for yourself and your music career. And that should tell you how important it is. I'm not being repetitive to be repetitive. We all know the importance of repetition as musicians, right? If you want to get really good at something, whether it's playing the guitar or singing or writing songs, repetition helps reinforce the skills that we need to learn to become better at our craft. So even though there's really nothing woo-woo about this, there is a certain magic to taking full responsibility. Your life transforms the moment that you take responsibility for everything that's ever happened in your life, and you stop blaming other people, other events, other things for the way things turned out. It's about taking full ownership. You might remember that from an earlier episode. Again, this is not a harsh truth, but I don't know how artists hope or expect to be able to get anywhere in their careers without first taking full responsibility for who they are, what they've done, what they haven't done, outcomes produced, results produced, or otherwise. Oftentimes we think it's up to something else, someone else, some other factor. It rained that day. I wasn't feeling good. I was tired. And it's none of those things. So instead of doing lengthy postmortems thinking about what went wrong in that gig and why it was so-and-so's fault and why the weather could have been better that day and why was the hockey game on, let's start thinking in terms of what did we do to prepare for this show? How did we promote it? What were the specific things we could have done better? That's a much more productive use of your time. So if you enjoyed this episode, what you just heard was an insight from the Music Entrepreneur Companion Guide. You can get the book for free at musicentrepreneurhq.com/free book. This has been episode 291 of the New Music Industry Podcast. I'm David Andrew, and I look forward to seeing you on the stages of the world.
Thank you for listening. Music in this episode was brought to you by Brian Young. Wherever you're listening to this right now, please consider leaving a 5-star review and comment to help us get the word out about the podcast.